You know, God gives us a very valuable lesson in the New Testament when he talks about, I only have 2 commandments. And he says, love me with all your mind, heart, soul, and strength, and love your neighbor like yourself. I start thinking, wonder why he would want us to love our neighbors like ourselves. And then I start going back looking at history. I start going back looking at people that had done great things and accomplished great things, like the Hobby Lobby stores that have 580-some thousand stores and worth $1 billion with no debt. They start serving God and serving people, and they got blessed in this time. Then I start looking at people like George Washington Carver, that was a slave, and after they freed him, he stayed with his masters, and they got him an education, and he went on to go to college, and all he wanted to do was serve. And he started trying to figure out how he could help and serve others because they were in a bad position. And he got blessed tremendously to discover the peanut and use it 300 different ways during a time that a minority couldn't even ride the bus. God blessed him anyway. So I want you to know something. Whatever talents you have right now, I challenge you to start using them to serve others and just watch and see what God does. The scripture says it this way, that whatever you send out will be measured back to you according to what you send out. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over with more than you can receive. I want you to do this. I want you to send out love with your families and watch it come back pressed down. I want you, in your talents, give away your talents, blessing others. Watch it come back pressed down. I want you to tithe to the churches and watch it press down and come back to you. That's the only time he ever says, test me. He says, bring food into my house and see when I open up the windows of heaven and pour you out more than you can receive. Then he goes on, and back into Luke 6:38 in the New Testament, he lets you make the choice as to what that is you want to give. But whatever you give will be measured back to you. I challenge you now to give out love everywhere you go. Everybody you come in contact with, everything you do. And guess what? God will send it back to you multiplied. And it said, men were given in your bosom. I see all kind of miracles every day of things that are happening based on what went out. I want you to do this. Just practice sending out something good every day, whether it be in word, whether it be in deed, finances, love to your families. And God will bless you tremendously. God bless you.